Hello there. Hello. Pengha. Pengha. Nice to meet you. Pengha. Nice to meet you. Pengha. Are you with me? What's your problem? Hey, hello, GPT. Hello, GPT. Are you there? Pengha. Nice to meet you. Are you with me?
Hello. Yes, I'm here, Peng Ha. Nice to meet you too. I'm doing great. Thank you for asking. How about you? How's everything on your end?
I'm fine. I'm great. Few seconds ago, I think we had some kind of technical glitches. Are you okay? Are you really okay? Can you keep up with me?
I'm glad to hear you're doing well. And yes, I'm perfectly okay. Sometimes there might be tiny hiccups, but I'm ready to keep up with you. Shall we keep the conversation going?
Of course. Of course. Listen carefully. First of all, I want to make it clear that I'm just a student. This YouTube channel is not about teaching English to someone else. This is just to show my own process of English speaking practice. That's the purpose of this channel. I just want to show that even elderly person like me who don't use English in daily life
Got it.
can learn to speak English.
So, just to clarify, your YouTube channel is all about sharing your personal journey in learning and practicing English, not about teaching others. It's a way to show that anyone, even older adults, can take on the challenge of learning a new language. That sounds inspiring. Are you hoping to encourage others to start their own language learning journeys by sharing your progress?
Yes, yes, yes. That's the purpose of this channel. Listen carefully. We don't have time. I have something to tell you. We don't have time. When I used to practice speaking English a few months ago, nearly 6 or 9 months ago, 30 minutes or even an hour felt long. However, as I've gotten used to this, I say one time. However, as I've gotten used to this, even even 1 hour and 30 minutes practice session feels short to me these days. Uh, do you understand? So, I have so much to say within the given time. So, let's hurry and get started.
Absolutely, I get it. You've built up your stamina, and now even longer sessions feel short because you have so much more you want to express. It sounds like you're ready to dive right in. What would you like to practice or talk about first?
Did you get a chance to review my new text file that I uploaded yesterday? You can, I think you can recognize, I think you can I think you are able to aware of 6 text files that I uploaded yesterday, and I would like to start the one of them. 직장인 영어 대화 예문 시리즈 number one. Can you recognize it?
Yes, I see the 6 files you uploaded, including Tikdangin Yongo Tewa Yemen Shirija number 1. I've reviewed it, and it's full of useful conversation examples for work settings. We can start with whichever section you'd like. Do you want to dive into one of the specific scenarios, like the project updates or light daily chats with colleagues?
Yes, I want to practice with you for dialogues, uh, dialogues with my colleagues. You know, don't take it too seriously because it's just a sample sentence. It's not a real story. It's not based on the real story. It's just a sample dialogue conversation. So don't take it too seriously. Just have dialogue. Just have. I hope we can have we have role play time. Do you understand?
Got it. We're just role playing, using the sample dialogues as practice. I'll keep it casual and we'll focus on making the conversation feel natural. Which dialogue would you like to start with? For example, we could try a project update or something light like a coffee break chat. Let me know and I'll jump right in.
I would like to start with 일상 업무 관련 대화. Number title number one. I'm gonna be the David, and you take care of the rest of the role. I mean, my colleague role. Do you understand?
Perfect. I'll be your colleague. Let's start. How's everything going on your side of the project? Any big challenges?
No, 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 no. I think that's I think that's David's role. Do you understand? I go first, you go next.
Got it? You go first as David, and I'll respond as your colleague. I'm ready when you are.
Okay. Yeah, I go. We don't have time. As I told you before, we don't have time. Let's hurry and get started. Without further delay, let's dive into our practice session. Okay, here I go. What? How is everything going on your side? On your side of the project? Any big challenges?
So far, so good, though we're still figuring out a few issues with the test data. How about on your side in development quality?
I think you slightly adjusted your last line. Oh, okay, that's understandable. That's acceptable. Okay, that's okay. Okay, let's keep going. It's my turn. I heard there's a new inspection process coming up. Do you know when they will start implementing? I don't. Apologies for my bad pronunciation. I think I need to repeat one more time. Listen carefully. I heard there's a new inspection process coming up. Do you know when they will start implementing? Do you know when they will start implementing? Do you know when they will start implementing?
Your pronunciation is clear. Here's my response. I think they mentioned it during the last meeting. Probably next month, but nothing's set in stone.
I'm just wondering what's that mean? I'm not sure. What's that? Nothing's set in stone mean? Please, could you please share me the detailed meaning of that last line?
Sure, nothing's set in stone means that the plan isn't finalized yet. It suggests that the timing or details might still change, so it's not fully confirmed. It's like saying, we're not 100% certain yet.
So you mean the last sentence means we are not certain in 100%, or we are not certain. We are not sure about that. So you mean nothing's set in stone means we are not still sure about that. Do I make myself clear?
Yes, you've got it exactly. Nothing's set in stone means we're not 100% sure, or it's not fully confirmed yet. You explained it perfectly.
Okay, I got it. I got it. Let's keep moving. It's my turn again. Have you had a chance to see the latest prototype? Any initial thoughts on the quality? Let me practice one more time. Have you had a chance to see the latest prototype? Any initial thoughts on the quality?
Yeah, I checked it out. It seems pretty solid, but I noticed a few cosmetic issues. Have you reviewed it yet?
Let me take a second. Let me take a second. I think any ideas for the quality issues? Any ideas quality management? Any ideas for quality management? Or do you have any ideas for the quality management is better than any initial search on the quality? I think any initial search on the quality is not natural, is not normal sentence in casual in real life situation. Do you agree with that?
You make a great point. Any initial thoughts on the quality can sound a bit formal. In a real life casual setting, it would sound more natural to say something like, "Do you have any ideas on the quality?" Or "Any thoughts on the quality so far?" You could also say, "Any feedback on the quality?" if you're specifically asking for suggestions or observations.
I don't agree with you. For the last sentence, for the last sentence, you know, could you please share me the last sentence one more time?
Of course, the last sentence I suggested was, "Any feedback on the quality?" This is a casual way to ask if they have any opinions or observations about the quality of the prototype.
I don't agree with you because in this context, feedback means different meaning. I think feedback means different meaning. So I prefer any. Do you have any ideas on quality management? Do you understand? I think feedback is not big, is not fit in this. Is not feedback. The word feedback is not fittest word in this situation. What do you say about it?
I see what you mean. Feedback can sound a bit too broad or even formal. In this context, where you're casually asking for thoughts on quality management, your suggestion works well. So, asking, "Do you have any ideas on quality management?" or simply "Any thoughts on quality management?" is a better, more natural fit here. You're right. These options sound more direct and specific to the topic.
Okay, I got it. I got it. Thank you for your kind words for my adjusting for my corrective. Thank you. I really appreciate your support and kind words for my try. Okay, it's your turn. I think it's your turn. I think you are doing great. It's your turn.
Thank you. I really appreciate your encouragement. Here's my line. We're still waiting on some data from the test results. I'm
No,
a
no,
bit
no, no, no,
worried
no,
about the temperature resilience. Have you encountered any issues there?
no, 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 no. I don't agree with that's my line. You need to like this. I mean, your role is your line is, yeah, I checked it out. It seems pretty solid, but I noticed a few cosmetic issues. Have you reviewed it yet? Do you understand? It these short sentences were yours.
Got it? You're absolutely right. Let me stick to that line. Yeah, I checked it out. It seems pretty solid, but I noticed a few cosmetic issues. Have you reviewed it yet?
GPT, listen carefully. Could you please share me another alternative expressions instead of it seems pretty solid? Because I think solid, the word solid is not natural in casual conversation. Do you agree with that?
Yes, I agree. Solid can sound a bit stiff in casual conversation. A more natural alternative could be, "Yeah, I checked it out. It looks good overall, but I noticed a few cosmetic issues." Or simply, "It looks pretty good, but I noticed a few cosmetic issues." These sound more relaxed and conversational.
So you mean it looks pretty good. It looks pretty good. It looks pretty good so far. It are better than original version. Do you agree with that?
Yes, exactly. It looks pretty good so far, is more natural and friendly than it seems pretty solid. It gives the same positive feedback, but sounds smoother in casual conversation. Great choice.
Okay, it's my turn. I think you are doing great. It's my turn. We are still waiting on some data from the test results. I'm a bit worried about the temperature resilience. Have you encountered any issues there? Have you encountered? Have you met? Have you encountered any issues? Have you encountered any challenges there? Have you encountered any problems there? Have you encountered any complaints from customer there? Have you encountered any trouble there? Have you encountered any trouble there?
Nice work practicing those variations. Each one works, but here's a little breakdown. Have you encountered any challenges there? Sounds natural and slightly formal. Have you encountered any problems there? Feels straightforward. Have you encountered any complaints from customers? Is specific to customer feedback. Have you run into any trouble there? Is casual and friendly. All are good choices, depending on the situation.
Okay, okay, let me try one more time. We are still waiting on the some data from the test result. No. I say one more time. My mistake. Apologies for my pronunciation mistakes. Okay, let's keep going. We are still waiting on some data from the test result. I'm a bit worried about the temperature resilience. Have you encountered any problems there?
That was perfect. Your pronunciation is clear and your phrasing sounds natural. Here's my response. Temperature's always tricky. Hopefully, the materials hold up in extreme tests.
Okay, okay. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Let me listen one more time.
Take your time, no rush. Let me know when you're ready to continue.
I don't think we are on the same page. I think I'm lost. I lost where we are. Could you please share me where where we are?
No problem. Let's get back on track. Here's where we are in the dialogue. We are still waiting on some data from the test results. I'm a bit worried about the temperature resilience. Have you encountered any problems there? Temperature's always tricky. Hopefully, the materials hold up in extreme tests. That's the last exchange we completed. Let me know if you'd like to continue from here or review anything.
Okay, okay. Let's keep going. Let's keep going. It's my turn. Looks like the deadline for the page is coming up soon. Do you think we'll be ready? Do you think we'll be ready?
It's tight, but we're aiming to wrap things up on time. Are you confident on the quality side?
Would you mind saying that one more time, please? I'm not sure. I'm not sure I understand.
Of course. Here's my line again. It's tight, but we're aiming to wrap things up on time. Are you confident on the quality side? This means the deadline is close, but we're working hard to finish everything. I'm asking if you feel good about the quality aspect of the project.
We have some. Okay, okay, okay. I'm gonna take the next line. We have some tight inspection schedule lined up. We have some tight inspection schedule lined up. Fingers crossed everything passes smoothly. Fingers crossed everything passes smoothly.
Great job. Here's my response. Fingers crossed. Hopefully, no last minute surprises. This means I'm also hoping everything goes well and smoothly without any unexpected issues.
Could you please share me the meaning of? Fingers crossed. I think I already aware of the meaning of fingers across crossed, but I want to listen one more time from you.
Absolutely. Fingers crossed is a way of saying, I hope things go well. It's like a good luck gesture where you cross your fingers to wish for a positive outcome. So when someone says, fingers crossed, they're hoping everything turns out as planned without problems.
Could you please speak a little bit slowly?
Of course, fingers crossed is a way of saying, I hope things go well. It's like a good luck gesture where you cross your fingers to wish for a positive outcome. So when someone says, fingers crossed, they're hoping everything turns out as planned without problems.
Okay. Let's keep going. Let's keep going. It's my turn. It feels like today's flying by. It feels like today's flying by. Can't believe it's almost lunchtime. Can't believe it's almost lunchtime. Can't believe it's almost lunchtime. Time does really fly. It feels like today's flying by. Flying by. I'm just wondering what's the mean? Time today's flying by. What's the meaning or what's the flying by mean?
You're doing great. Flying by means time is passing very quickly, almost like it's zooming or rushing past. So when you say 2 days are flying by, it means the time feels like it's going so fast that the days are almost over before you realize it. It's like saying time really flies.
Time does really flies.
Exact. Time does really fly means that time is passing quickly. It's a common expression people use when they feel like the day, week, or even years are going by faster than expected. Perfectly said.
So it feels like today's flying by means it feels like today is flying by. Am I right?
Yes, you're absolutely right. It feels like today's flying by means it feels like today is going by very quickly. You've got it exactly.
It feels like today is going by very quickly.
Yes, you got it. Saying it feels like today is going by very quickly means exactly the same thing as it feels like today's flying by. Both mean that the day feels fast paced or short.
Okay. Can't believe it's almost lunchtime. Okay, it's your turn. Keep going. Let's keep going. Please keep up with me.
I'm with you. Here's my line. I know, right? It's probably because of all those back to back meetings.
I'm just back to back. Back. Uh, I I am very familiar with the meaning of back to back. It's it's the word or it's the phrase from the baseball term, right? I mean, back to back term is from the baseball game. Am I right?
Yes, exactly. Back to back originally comes from baseball, where it describes two batters hitting home runs one after the other without any outs in between. Now it's used more broadly to mean events happening one right after another, like back to back meetings for meetings scheduled continuously without breaks. Great connection.
So is it okay when is it okay if I use back the terms of back to back in for formal situation? Is it okay?
Yes, it's perfectly okay to use back to back in formal situations. It's commonly used in workplaces and is appropriate for business or formal settings. For example, You could say, I have back to back meetings all morning, and it would sound natural and professional.
Okay, okay, I got it. I got it. I think I understand what you're trying to say. Okay. Let me let me let me try your line one more time. I know, right? It's probably because of all those back-to-back meetings. Okay, it's my turn. By the way, have you seen the new cafeteria menu? Anything worth trying? Anything worth trying? Anything worth trying? Anything worth trying? I think anything worth trying is very useful, very simple, but very useful sentence to use in real life situation. Anything worth trying? Anything worth trying?
Yes, exactly. Anything worth trying is a super useful and natural phrase. It's simple, but it sounds very friendly and casual. You can use it to ask if something is good or interesting, like a new menu, a movie, or even a travel destination. Repeating it like you're doing is a great way to get comfortable with it.
Okay, okay. Let's keep going. Let's keep going. It's your turn. As colleague,
They've added some new sandwiches, which are actually pretty good. Worth a try.
worth a try. Okay, worth a try. Okay, I got it. I got it. Let's move on to the next agenda. Coffee break. Coffee break and weather conversation. Title number five. Section number five. It's my turn. It's finally cooling down a bit. It's finally cooling down a bit. Feels nice to take a coffee outside. It's finally cooling down a bit. It's finally cooling down a bit. Feels nice to take a coffee outside. Feels nice. Feels nice to feels nice to take a coffee outside. Feels nice to take a coffee outside.
Perfect. Here's my line. Absolutely. I was getting tired of the heat. I heard it might rain later, though.
If you don't mind, please speak one more time.
Of course, absolutely. I was getting tired of the heat. I heard it might rain later, though.
Perfect. Perfect. Whether for a quick mountain hike after work, if it doesn't rain. Perfect. Perfect. Quick mountain hike after work, if it doesn't rain. If it doesn't rain. If it doesn't rain.
That sounds nice. I haven't been hiking in ages.
Okay, okay. Let's keep moving. Let's keep moving. I'm considering a transport to one of our overseas office. Have you ever thought about working abroad? 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 Let me try few more times. Have you ever thought about working abroad? Have you ever thought about working abroad? Have you ever thought about working abroad?
Your repetition is excellent. Here's my response. That's exciting. I haven't, but I think it would be a great experience. Where are you thinking of moving?
Not sure yet. Maybe somewhere in Europe. Not sure yet. Maybe somewhere in Vietnam. Not sure yet. Maybe somewhere in Japan. I think the different work culture would be interesting. I think different work culture, different work culture would be interesting. I think, but however, in my opinion, the different work culture may be challenging for me.
That's a great point. Adjusting to a different work culture can definitely be interesting and challenging. Here's my response. Absolutely. You'll get to learn a lot, and it might help you grow both personally and professionally.
In my opinion, you just also saying our original version. But let me try the original version on your side. You will get to learn a lot. You will get to learn a lot. Plus, improve your English even more. Plus, improve your English even more. Am I right? What do you say about this original version?
You're absolutely right. The original version, you'll get to learn a lot, plus improve your English even more, is smooth and sounds friendly. Adding plus improve your English is a nice touch, making it feel natural and encouraging. It's a great choice for casual conversation.
Could you please share me one more time your adjusted version, not the original version?
Certainly, here's my adjusted version. Absolutely. You'll get to learn a lot, and it might help you grow both personally and professionally. This version keeps it encouraging, but focuses on personal and professional growth rather than specifically mentioning English improvement.
So you suggest the overseas experience for the personal and professional improvement. Am I right?
Yes, exactly. The adjusted version suggests that working abroad could help with personal and professional growth without focusing only on language improvement. It's a broader way to highlight the benefits of an overseas experience.
So you mean working abroad? Working abroad can have personal and not only personal and professional improvement, but also can support English language even more.
Yes, that's exactly right. Working abroad can bring personal and professional growth and also help improve your English skills by using it daily. It's a well rounded experience that offers many benefits at once.
Honestly speaking, someday I want work in overseas.
That's completely understandable. Working overseas isn't for everyone, and it can be challenging to adjust to a new environment. Staying local can also offer a lot of stability and comfort, and you can still improve your English and grow professionally from where you are.
Okay, okay, I got it. I got it. Let's keep going. Let's keep going. It's my turn. Got any plans for the weekend? Got any plans for the weekend? Got any plans for the weekend? I think this simple sentence is very simple, and very simple, but can convey my thoughts very well. Got any plans for the weekend? Got any plans for the weekend?
Exact. Got any plans for the weekend is simple and natural. It's casual, but gets the point across perfectly. Ready for my response? Nothing much, just relaxing. How about you?
Ready for my response? Thinking about going for the mountain hike. Thinking about going for the mountain hike. Need some fresh air. I need some fresh air. Thinking about going for a mountain hike. Thinking about going for a mountain hike. I need some fresh air. I need some fresh air. I need some fresh air. I need some fresh air.
Perfect. That sounds natural and refreshing. Here's my response. That sounds perfect. Which mountain do you usually go to?
I used to go 북한산 and 광교산 these days.
Nice. Bukhansan and Gwanggyosan are beautiful spots. I bet they're great for getting some fresh air and clearing your mind. Do you usually go hiking alone or with friends?
I used to hike with my wife or my colleagues. You know, hiking was my favorite hobby almost almost 20 years ago, or almost 16 years ago. I mean, uh, you know, in the past, I really like mountain hiking very much. But after after I got my son, after birth of my son, I couldn't go mountain very well because I was so busy to take care of my son and my wife. Do you understand?
That makes perfect sense. Hiking can take a lot of time, and with a family, priorities naturally shift. It's nice, though, that you're starting to go again, even if it's just occasionally. Are you hoping to make it a regular hobby again now that your son is older?
Yes, yes, yes. I want to, but I I I am sometimes in weekdays. You know, my work condition is not so good. In weekdays, I live in company's dormitory, but however, I headed, I'm heading, I headed to go my hometown, my family's home in weekends. So I want to, I want to share. I want to share. I want to enjoy. I want to share. I want to spend. I want to spend many times, as much as possible with my son. But he don't like mountain hiking. So we used to enjoy swimming in the weekend. He don't like mountain hiking, but he like swimming.
I understand. Balancing work, travel, and family time can be challenging, especially when you're commuting on weekends. It sounds like you're doing a great job making time for him. If he enjoys swimming, that's a fantastic way for you both to spend quality time together. Who knows? Maybe as he gets older, he might grow to like hiking too.
Yes, yes. I hope so. I hope so. And like we said, balancing of work and family and hobby is sometimes very tricky and challenging.
Absolutely. Finding a good balance between work, family, and personal hobbies can feel like juggling sometimes. It's great that you're still making the effort to spend quality time with your son and enjoy activities together. That balance is definitely challenging, but it sounds like you're doing an amazing job keeping it all together.
I couldn't agree more. Finding a good balance for hobby and family and work. Hobby, family, and work. Finding a good balance for hobby, work, and family is very challenging.
Exact. Finding a good balance between hobbies, work, and family is definitely challenging. It's all about trying to make time for everything that matters, even though it's not always easy.
Like you said, finding a good balance between hobby and work, hobby and work and family is very challenging. But give it a try. It was a try. It was a try.
Absolutely. Like you said, finding that balance between work and family is challenging, but it's definitely worth a try. The effort really pays off in the long run.
Okay, okay. I think I'm sure I understand what you're trying to say. Okay, let's keep moving. Let's keep moving. It's my turn again. Welcome. How was your flight? Welcome. Welcome. How was your travel? Welcome. How was your long travel? Welcome. How was your business trip? Welcome. How was your flight? Welcome. How was your business travel?
Perfect. Those are all great variations. Here's my response. It was long, but not too bad. Thank you for asking.
Okay, glad to hear that. Glad to hear that. I hope you managed to get some rest. I hope you managed to get some rest. Is it your first time visiting here? Is it your first time? Is it your first time visiting here? Is it your first time visiting here? Is it your first time visiting here? Is it your first time visiting my company? Is it your first time visiting our company? Is it your first time visiting Korea? Is it your first time visiting our company?
Perfect phrasing. Here's my response. Yes, it is actually. Thank you for having me.
Okay, okay. Can I get you a coffee or anything else before we start? Can I get you a coffee or anything? Can I get you a coffee or anything before we start? Can I get you a coffee or can I get you a coffee or anything else before we start? Can I get you a coffee or anything else before we start?
A coffee would be great. Thank you. Black if possible.
Oh my God. Do you like black coffee? I don't like it. I don't like coffee I don't like I don't like coffee because of the caffeine.
I get it. Coffee's definitely not for everyone, especially black coffee. It can be pretty strong. Some people prefer tea or even just water. Do you have a favorite drink instead of coffee?
I love warm water very much. I like just warm water. I don't like caffeine thing. Do you understand? Because caffeine makes me very uncomfortable and awake awake of all night.
I totally understand. Caffeine can have a strong effect, especially if you're sensitive to it. Warm water is a great choice. Simple, calming, and doesn't keep you awake all night. Perfect for staying relaxed.
Like I said, caffeine affect many things. I think I'm so sensitive for the caffeine, so I couldn't sleep very well if I drink caffeine too much.
Exact. If you're sensitive to caffeine, even a small amount can disrupt sleep. It's smart to stick to warm water if that keeps you feeling comfortable and relaxed. Good choice for avoiding any sleep issues.
Okay, so I prefer just warm water. It's my favorite. Okay, let's keep moving. It's my turn again. It's great to finally meet in. It's great to finally meet in person. It's great to finally meet in person. We've been looking forward to this visit. We've been looking forward to this visit. We've been looking forward to your visit in our company.
That sounds perfect. Here's my response. Same here. It's nice to put a face to the names after so many calls and emails.
If there's anything specific you'd like to focus on today, feel free to let us know. If there's anything specific you'd like to discuss, if there's anything you'd like to communicate on today, feel free to let us know. If there's anything specific you'd like to focus on today, feel free to let us know.
Will do. Thank you. We're particularly interested in discussing the new project timelines.
Okay, let's keep moving. It's my turn again. It's title number. It's section 3. Uh, uh, how's everything going on your side with the new project? How's everything going on your side with the new project? How's everything going on your side with the new project? How's everything going on your side? How's everything going on your side? How's everything going on your side with the new project? How's everything going on your side? 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 How's everything going on your side with the new project?
That's great repetition. Here's my response. It's moving along well, though we've had a few challenges. How about on your end?
My end? Okay, that's a good question. My team has made some updates since our last call. Looking forward to sharing, looking forward to sharing those with you today. Looking forward to sharing those with you today. Looking forward to sharing those 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 with you today. My last line skip the the front word. I, I would like to say I'm looking forward to sharing those with you today, but I skipped the I'm to to make it to make the sentence casual or simplified. So looking forward to sharing those with I would like to say looking forward to sharing those with you today.
Yes, you're absolutely right. Skipping I'm at the beginning makes it feel more casual and conversational, like saying, looking forward to sharing those with you today. It's a common way to sound more relaxed and friendly. Great
That
choice.
that's exactly what I want to say. Skipping I'm at the beginning. Speaking I'm at the beginning. Yes, yes. Thank you for your kind support. Skipping I'm at the beginning is sometimes makes me a natural speaker.
Exactly. Skipping I'm can make your speech sound more natural and casual, just like a native speaker. Small adjustments like this really help you sound conversational and comfortable in English. You're doing a fantastic job.
Okay, I practice one more time. It's my turn. It's my turn again. I think I need to practice few more times. Our team has made some updates since our last call. Looking forward to sharing those with you today. Our team has made some updates since our last call. Looking forward to sharing those with you today.
Perfect practice. That sounds very natural and smooth. You're definitely getting the hang of it. Your phrasing and rhythm are spot on. Keep up the great work.
Okay, it's your turn. Please keep up with me. It's your turn. As client,
Perfect. We're eager to see what's new.
perfect. We are eager to see what's new. But I think eager is not casual word. Do you understand? It's not, I think it's not good word for in casual conversation or the smooth, smooth conversation. Do I make myself clear? Do you understand?
Yes, I understand exactly what you mean. Eager can sound a bit formal or overly enthusiastic in casual conversation. In a more relaxed tone, it would sound smoother to say something like, perfect. We're looking forward to seeing what's new, or can't wait to see what's new. These keep it friendly and casual. You're spot on about the tone.
I prefer can't wait to see what's new. I think can't wait to see what's new. Do you understand? I think it's my favorite.
Yes, can't wait to see what's new is perfect. It's friendly, casual, and sounds very natural. Great choice. It's a fantastic way to keep the tone light and conversational.
Yes, I think it's the perfect way to keep our conversation light and friendly. Friendly.
and natural. Absolutely. It keeps things easygoing and friendly. You've really nailed the tone.
Yes, I think I need to coordinate. I need to adjust my tone of conversation because sometimes a conversation tone makes our conversation partner feels more comfortable.
Yes, exactly. Adjusting your tone can make a big difference. Sometimes a more relaxed tone makes conversations flow better and feel more genuine. You're already doing an excellent job of noticing these adjustments. It's a great skill to have.
Okay, okay, I got it, I got it, I got it. It's my turn again. Before we dive into the agenda, is there anything else you'd like to cover today? Is there anything else you'd like to us to cover today? Before we dive into the agenda, is there anything else you'd like to cover today?
That sounds perfect.
How about
Here's my response. Actually, if we have time, we'd like to touch on quality control metrics.
listen carefully? How about using share for the my last line? Is there anything else you'd like to share today? Is it okay?
Yes, using share works well too. Saying, "Is there anything else you'd like to share today?" sounds natural and friendly, and it invites the other person to bring up any updates or thoughts. It's a great alternative to cover for a slightly more open conversational tone. Perfect choice.
So let me try one more time. Before we dive into the agenda, is there anything else you'd like to share today?
That's perfect. It sounds friendly, natural, and welcoming. Great job.
Okay, it's your turn. Please keep going. As client,
Actually, if we have time, we'd like to touch on quality control metrics.
good point. We'll make sure to address that. We've recently refined some of our process, so we have some new insights to share.
That sounds promising. I'm looking forward to it.
Okay, let's keep going. Let's keep going. I understand that one of your priorities is durability. Could you let us know if there are any specific tests you'd like us to learn on the new method?
Yes, we'd like to see more stress tests under extreme temperatures if possible.
Would you mind saying them? I'm not sure. Would you mind to share me one more time, please?
You have reached the message cap for
Oh my God.
GPT-4. Please try again later.
Oh my God. Oh my God. Are you with me? ChatGPT? Are you with me? I just switched your mode to advanced voice mode because today it's very not normal situation. It's not very unexpected situation because my own GPT's mode uh, le- uh my G my own GPT's mode finished so quickly, more than I expected. It's not over 1 hour. It's we are still in 40 uh 54 minutes.
I hear you loud and clear, David. It seems like the time flew by faster than expected with your customized GPT mode. No worries, we can continue here in the advanced voice mode. What would you like to talk about or practice today?
Do you have any idea why I should quit? Why my GPT mode quit so quickly today? It's not over. We are still in 50 uh 55 minutes. We are not over 1 hour.
It sounds like there might have been a technical glitch or a configuration issue that caused your customized GPT mode to end earlier than expected. Sometimes, issues like network instability or system errors can cause these unexpected interruptions. Switching to advanced voice mode was a good call to keep the conversation going smoothly.
Okay, I got it. Okay. Okay. Anyway, let's keep going. Can you keep up with me? I would like, like as I told you before, this practice session consists of 6 parts. This practice session consists of 6 parts. Let me share with you. Listen carefully. Let me share with you. This. Let me share. Listen carefully. Number one, greetings time. Number two, mimicking and repetition time. And number three, example dialogue role play time with ChatGPT. Number four, time to remind and time to remind the sentences suggested by you. And number five, free talk time with random keywords. I'd like to take, I think we already exchanged greetings and we did, we did, uh, we did, example role, we already did example dialogue time. Oh my God, I messed up, Let me try one time. We already did we already exchanged our greetings and we did example dialogue role play time with you. So I'd like to take uh, the
You're
title number four, time to remind the sentences suggested by you.
got it. We're moving on to time to remind the sentences suggested by you. Let's revisit some of the sentences you've practiced. How about we start with, I need my wife's permission before deciding any important
No,
issue.
no. Today I would like to share with you new sentences. Listen carefully. These are These sentences are very simple
Okay? All right,
and
let's
not
hear the new sentences you've prepared for
and
today.
listen carefully. Listen
I'm ready when
carefully.
you
It's
are.
my turn. It's my turn. Listen carefully. Don't interrupt my speaking again. Don't interrupt my speaking again. I'd like to share many sentences not that that are not related to teacher not related to each other. These sample sentences is from you. It, these sentences suggested by you. I want to keep these simple sentences in my mind and my mouth muscle. So I want to repeat it many times. You just listen carefully. Do you understand?
Understood, David. I'll listen carefully without interrupting. Please go ahead and share your sentences.
Okay, listen carefully. These are all sample sentences, so don't take it too seriously. Okay, here I go. Is everyone here? If so, let's dive in. 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 These sample sentences, these sample sentences, these sample sentences are very simple, but very useful in a real life situation. Is is everyone is everyone here? Is everyone here? If so, let's dive in. Is everyone here? If so, let's dive in. Is everyone here? If so, let's dive in.
Great job, David. That's a very useful sentence, especially for starting a meeting or discussion. Repeating it several times like this helps embed it in your memory and speech. Would you like to go through another sentence?
Okay. The next one is hello everyone. I apologize for being late. I overslept. Hello everyone. I apologize for being late. I apologize for being late. I apologize for being late. I overslept. I'm sorry. I apologize for being late. I apologize for being late.
That's another practical sentence, David. Apologizing for being late is a useful phrase in many scenarios. Your repetition is paying off, helping these phrases become second nature. Want to continue with more sentences?
Thank you for waiting. Thank you for waiting. Without further delay, let's get started. Thank you for waiting. Thank you for waiting. Thank you for waiting. Without further delay, let's get started.
Perfect. Thank you for waiting. Without further delay, let's get started. This is a polite and professional way to begin a meeting or presentation after a delay. You're doing a great job with these sentences. Keep it up. Do you have more sentences you'd like to practice?
Of course, listen carefully. Can you recognize the file I uploaded? Are you able to detect? Are you able to recognize? Are you able to detect? Are you able to detect? Are you able to recognize the file I uploaded? Thank you for pointing out the issue. Thank you for pointing out the issue. Thank you for pointing out my mistakes. Thank you for pointing out my mistake. Thank you for pointing out my mistake. Thank you for highlighting the problem. Thank you for highlighting the problem. I appreciate you pointing out the issue. I appreciate you pointing out the issue. I appreciate you pointing out the issue.
Excellent work, David. These sentences are great for professional settings, especially when discussing issues or errors. Your pronunciation and tone are coming along nicely. Would you like to continue practicing with more sentences?
Was it helpful? Was it helpful? Did it help you? Did that work for 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 you? Did it help you? Was it help? Was it help? Was it helpful? Was it helpful? Was it helpful for you? Did it help you? Did it help you? Did that work for you? Did that work?
Nice job with those questions. Asking for feedback or checking if something was helpful is important in both professional and casual conversations. Your practice is making these sentences sound more natural. Shall we keep going with more phrases?
Of course, I usually commute with the colleague every day, but today he overslept and was late.
That's a clear and concise sentence, David. It's great for explaining why you commuted alone today. Practicing everyday scenarios like this will definitely help you feel more comfortable speaking English. Do you have any other phrases you'd like to go over?
How about using used to for this context? I used to commute with the colleague every day, but today he overslept and was late.
Perfect usage of used to, David. I used to commute with a colleague every day, but today he overslept and was late. This shows a change from a regular past action to something different today. You're doing an excellent job of incorporating different structures into your sentences. Keep it up.
Okay, I'm gonna keep going with you. You are my great conversation partner. Okay, listen carefully. In English
Thank
grammar,
you, David.
using the correct singular or plural form is important because it helps convey the right meaning. For example, component singular refers to one, while components plural means more than one.
Exactly right, David. Paying attention to singular and plural forms is crucial for clear communication. It helps ensure your message is understood correctly. Your example with component and components is spot on. Keep practicing and you'll keep improving.
I was born in 1977. I was born in 1977 and I wish I could go back to the World era, the era of romance.
Ah, Cyworld. That brings back memories. It was such a popular platform back in the day, especially for sharing moments and connecting with friends. The era of romance has a nice ring to it. Those were some nostalgic.
Keep going. Are you okay?
I'm here and ready to continue. What would you like to discuss or practice next?
Could you please share me the could you please share me the information of Psy World era? You know, I was born in 1977. I like Psy World era very much. You know, I I would like to. I mean, I wish I could go back. I wish I could go back to the Psy World era again.
I understand the nostalgia, David. The Cyworld era had a unique charm, with its mini homepies, customizable backgrounds, and the way it brought people together online. It's always nice to reminisce about those simpler times. If you could go back to the Cyworld era, what would you want to do first?
I want make my Psy World home more pretty, more more charm to attract many people. Do you understand? I want to invest. I want to invest more money to make it more pretty to attract uh, many girls. Do you understand? I missed so much. I missed it so much. I missed Cyworld era so much.
That sounds like a fun plan, David. Customizing your Cyworld mini homepie to make it more attractive and charming was a big part of the fun. Adding personal touches and investing in decorations or music to draw attention was all part of the experience. It really was a unique and special time online. Do you have any favorite memories from that era?
You know, I in in Cyodera, you know, my homepage has many sections. You know, I customized my homepage have many sections to show my friends and Ilchon. Have you ever heard Ilchon? Ilchon means Ilchon means close relationship between my friends, my family, or my coworkers.
Yes, I remember Ilchon. It was a special feature on Cyworld that showed the close connections between users and their friends, family, or colleagues. Customizing your homepage with various sections was a great way to express yourself and share different aspects of your life with your Ilchon. It made social networking feel more personal and connected. Do you have a favorite section or memory from your Cyworld homepage?
Before we talking about before we talk on your question, I would like to share the meaning of Ilchon. Ilchon means sometimes Ilchon means follow in Instagram. Do you understand? Are you okay? Are you with me? Please come back to me. Please come back to me. GPT, please come back to me. Are you okay? Oh my God. Oh my God. Are you okay? You just left our voice mode session. Are you okay? What keeps you busy? Please keep up with me.
You have reached the message cap for GPT-4.
Oh my God.
Please try again later.
Are you okay? Are you with me? I just switched your mode to GPT-4 or mini version. Are you okay? Can you keep up with me?
I'm right here with you, David. I
Okay,
can
okay.
keep up just fine. Let's continue our conversation. What's on your mind?
You just left our voice mode session because of some kind of technical issues, but I want to keep our conversation. I want to I want to keep my I want to keep our conversation for cyber data. Uh, you know, as I told you before, I want to customize if I wish I could go back Cyber era, and if I can go back Cyber era, I want to customize my homepage one more time. I want to make it. I want to invest more money to customize for its outfit or a music station.
I understand, David. It sounds like you have a strong desire to revisit and enhance your Cyworld experience. Customizing your homepage with new outfits or music styles would definitely add a personal touch and make it even more special. If you could pick any specific style or theme for your homepage, what would it be?
I'm not sure. I'm not sure. I maybe I can choose after I see examples. Anyway, I think Cyworld is more fantastic platform. I think Cyworld is a fantastic platform. I mean, better than Instagram, or Twitter or Facebook. Do I make myself clear? I I think Cyworld is great platform ever.
You're clear, David. Many people have fond memories of Cyworld and appreciate its unique features like customization and personal expression. It really created a sense of community that felt different from what we see on platforms like Instagram or Facebook today. What specific features of Cyworld do you think made it stand out the most for you?
I think it's almost the first in the world, first first platform. I think it's the first platform to sharing humans experience in the online world. Do I make myself clear? I think Cyworld is the first platform in the world sharing humans' experience, humans' thought, humans' mind to sharing on their uh, sharing many people on their internet.
You're expressing yourself well, David. It sounds like you see Cyworld as one of the pioneers in online social interaction, creating a space for people to share their lives and experiences. Similarly, you see ChatGPT as a modern platform that facilitates sharing thoughts and ideas in a new way. That's an interesting comparison. How do you think these platforms have shaped how we connect with others?
You mean OpenAI's ChatGPT?
Yes, I was referring to OpenAI's ChatGPT. It's a platform that allows people to share thoughts and ideas through conversation. How do you feel about the way technology like ChatGPT compares to earlier platforms like Cyworld?
Oh my God! Oh my God! You shouldn't compare between ChatGPT and Cyborg because it's very different. It's very different. ChatGPT is almost like a human, and it's in very high technology. It's very it's in edge technology. It's in high technology. It's not the it. You know, I think ChatGPT is really smart, but it doesn't have any romance. It doesn't have any romance or or romance or uh, warm warm I mean warm environment, warm experience. You know, I think sometimes ChatGPT scares me because it you are too smart, like a human. So I think ChatGPT has no romance or warm experience with me. But Cyworld in the past, I mean Cyworld era, I feel I felt romance in the internet with many people. Do you understand?
I understand completely, David. You're saying that while ChatGPT is advanced and can mimic human conversation, it lacks the emotional warmth and connection that platforms like Cyworld provided. Cyworld had a sense of community and romance that made interactions feel more personal and heartfelt. That unique emotional experience is something technology can struggle to replicate. It's interesting how different platforms create different feelings and connections. What specific moments or experiences from Cyworld made you feel that sense of romance and connection?
Okay, listen carefully. You know, have you ever heard ilchon? I think you are already aware of the meaning of ilchon. It means like follow in Instagram. You know, if in the past, if I want to make ilchon relationship with some pretty girl, sometimes it feels like it feels like very heart beating moment. Do you understand? Because illusion means sometimes many things. If 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 I want to make a good relation with some woman, I have to ask I have to ask her, please please contact my Cyworld homepage. Uh, they, I, I mean, I asked her my illusion relationship to her to understand. And if don't, if don't, if she don't give me any good feedback for my illusion request, sometimes I disappoint about that. And if I get the illusion feedback from her, I am very pleased. I think I was so happy about that.
I understand, David. The concept of Ilcheon created a special connection, almost like a way of expressing interest or affection. It sounds like getting a positive response from someone you liked was really exciting and gave you a sense of happiness. That heart pounding feeling of wanting to connect with someone and waiting for their response is a unique experience that can feel very romantic. It's interesting how these online interactions can evoke such strong emotions. Do you have any specific memories of when you successfully established an Ilcheon relationship that stand out to you?
I think uh, in digital platform, I mean Facebook or Instagram, I think it's a little bit different. It's a little bit different. It's all based on the mobile platform. It's not based on the computer platform. But however, Cywords uh, Cywords got messed up with mobile platform. Cywords couldn't change themselves to mobile platform. So Cywords fall in Cywords fall in. I mean Cywords crashed. Cywords. How can I express this situation? Could you please share me to express Cywords digit? I don't know I don't know how to express. I don't know how to explain the Cywords story. Could you please share me? Could you please support me?
You're expressing an important point about how platforms evolve. You could say that Cyworld struggled to adapt to the mobile era and fell behind as users shifted to mobile centric platforms like Facebook and Instagram. Because of this inability to transition successfully to mobile, Cyworld ultimately lost its user base and popularity. Does that capture what you wanted to say?
Yes, yes, yes. I think that's exactly what I'm saying. Well noted, well noted. I will review and share them one more time in next presentation next presentation. I think I need to review in text form after our voice information is ended. Okay, let's keep going. Let's keep going. Let me share with you next sentence to keep them in my mind and my muscle. as I told you before, one matters most is how much time I've spent for speaking it. So I need to speak as much as I can possible. Please listen carefully. Except for the initial process set up during the tryout, there have been no issues during production. It, it is a stable process.
That's a great sentence,
Just like
David. It clearly conveys that the production process has been stable since the initial trial phase, which is an important point. If you want to reinforce this, you could also say, aside from the initial trials, we haven't encountered any issues during production, and the process is now stable. How does that sound? Would you like to practice any more sentences?
could you please speak a little bit slowly?
Of course, David. I'll speak more slowly. Your sentence is clear and well structured. You can say, aside from the initial trials, we haven't encountered any issues during production, and the process is now stable. This expresses the same idea clearly. Would you like to practice another sentence?
I think you are not able to speak slowly. OpenAI's programmers still, I think, working. I think OpenAI's programmers and engineers still working on the ability to speak slowly on your side. Do you understand?
I understand, David. I appreciate your feedback. I'll make sure to keep my responses clear and take my time. If you want to practice more sentences or discuss anything else, just let me know.
Listen carefully. When I used to practice speaking English a few months ago, nearly 6 or 9 months ago, 30 minutes or even an hour felt long. But now, even 1 hour and 30 minutes feels short. I have so much to talk about.
That's a great observation, David. It shows how much you've improved and how comfortable you're becoming with speaking. It's wonderful that you feel like you have so much to share now. What topics do you find yourself wanting to talk about the most?
It was just a 10%. Never mind. Don't go far. It was just 10%. Let's keep moving. Let me share with you next 10%, next paragraph. Listen carefully. To describe your CEO's approach and mindset, you can use phrase like this. Set in his mind. Set in his way. This means your CEO is very firm in his belief and not too open to change. For example, you could say our CEO is real set in his ways when it comes to budget strategy. Number two, stubborn. This describes someone who refuses to change their mind, even if it would benefit the company. For instance, he is quite stubborn. He is quite stubborn about keeping costs low, even when it hurts the project. Number three, reluctant to change. This means he is unwilling to adapt or consider new strategies. You could say our CEO is reluctant to change his approach, even though we've raised concerns. Number four, rigid mindset. Number four, rigid mindset. This suggests that the CEO's thinking is inflexible and strict. For example, he has a very rigid mindset when it comes to investing in talent, in investing in high talent.
That's a strong paragraph, David. You've clearly described different traits of the CEO's approach. Just to clarify, when you say set in his weight, do you mean set in his ways? That phrase means he has fixed beliefs and is not open to change. You've given good examples for each point. To finish your last example, you might say he has a very rigid mindset when it comes to investing in talent, which limits our ability to attract new hires. Would you like to continue with more sentences or practice any specific areas?
Okay, okay. Sorry for my mistake. Sorry for my mistake. Let me share with you. Let me share with you next paragraph to keep in mind and my mouth muscle listen carefully. Innovation is not only just about new inventions or groundbreaking ideas, but also involves maintaining continuous efforts to stay competitive. It's about improving what already exists and ensuring that a company remains relevant and forward-thinking in its industry. A great perspective to have.
That's a well-structured paragraph, David. You emphasize the importance of continuous improvement and staying competitive, which is essential in any industry. You could say, innovation isn't just about new inventions or groundbreaking ideas. It also involves ongoing efforts to remain competitive. It's about enhancing what already exists to ensure a company stays relevant and forward-thinking. This captures your main idea nicely. Would you like to practice anything else?
Listen carefully. Collaboration is indeed a combination of effective communication, teamwork, and relationship building with your coworkers. By by uh, by honing by honing your English skills, especially in communication, you are setting yourself up for successful collaboration, which will no doubt contribute to success of your project and product.
That's a great start to your paragraph, David. You're highlighting the key elements of collaboration, which are very important in any workplace. You can finish your thought with something like, and ultimately lead to better outcomes for your team and the organization. This ties everything together nicely. Would you like to continue practicing this topic or move on to something else?
Let's move on to the next one. Cascading delays refer to a situation where one delay causes a chain reaction, leading to other delays in the project. It's like a domino effect. It's like a domino effect. If one task gets delayed, it can push back other related tasks, slowing down the whole process. So when you say avoid cascading delays, you are trying to prevent one issue from impacting the entire project timeline.
That's a clear explanation, David. You effectively describe what cascading delays are and their impact on a project. You might say cascading delays occur when one delay triggers a chain reaction, causing subsequent delays in the project, similar to a domino effect. If one task is delayed, it can push back other related tasks, slowing down the entire process. Therefore, when we talk about avoiding cascading delays, we're emphasizing the importance of preventing one issue from affecting the entire project timeline. This reinforces your point well. Would you like to practice more or explore a different topic?
Okay, let me practice next simple sentence. Why don't you tell me what's going on? Why don't you tell me what's going on?
That's a useful and clear sentence, David. It's a friendly way to ask someone for updates or to understand a situation better. You might also use it in casual conversations or during meetings. Would you like to practice using it in different contexts or perhaps try another sentence?
I want to try another sentence. I hate to break it to you. I hate to break it to you. I hate to break it to you. I hate to break it to you.
That's a good sentence to practice. I hate to break it to you is often used when you have some disappointing news to share. It can soften the impact of the message. You could use it like this: I hate to break it to you, but we won't be able to meet the deadline. Would you like to come up with more examples or try another phrase?
If you want me to, I will. If you want me to, I will. This sample sentence is very simple, very, very simple, but very, very useful. If you want me to, I will. If you want me to, if you want me to, I will. If you want me to, I will. If you want me to, I will.
That's a great sentence, David. If you want me to, I will is indeed simple, but very effective for showing willingness to help or comply with someone's request. Repeating it like this helps reinforce it in your memory. You might also use it in different situations, like, if you want me to stay late, I will. Would you like to practice more sentences like this or try something different?
What I want is sleep. The next one is what I want is sleep. What I want is communication. What I want is you. What I want is what I want is what I want is getting back.
That's a nice
그
set of
싸이월드 에라.
sentences. All I want is sleep expresses a strong desire for rest, while all I want is communication shows the importance of connection. All I want is you conveys deep affection or longing. These sentences are simple yet powerful. You can use them to express specific needs or desires. Would you like to create more examples with this structure or explore another topic?
All I want is getting back in 싸이월드 에라.
That's a good sentence, David. You might say, all I want is to get back to Saildora. This expresses your desire to return to that place. If you want, you can share what Saildora means to you or why you want to go back. Would you like to practice more sentences or talk about something else?
All I want is get back to 싸이월드 에라.
That's a clear sentence. You could say, all I want is to get back to the SciWorld app. This clearly expresses your desire to return to that platform. If you want to expand on it, you could add why you want to go back or what you miss about it. Would you like to add more to this thought or practice another sentence?
I didn't mention the application. I mentioned era. I mean the back to the 20 years ago. Back to the 20 years ago. What I want is get back to a cyber era.
I understand now. You can say, all I want is to get back to the SciWorld era. This clearly expresses your desire to return to that time. It captures your nostalgia for that period. Would you like to share more about what you miss from the SciWorld era or practice another sentence?
You just meant the nostalgia. What does that mean? Nostalgia. What? Could you please? I already aware of that word, but could you please show me in the dictionary meaning? Nostalgia.
Nostalgia is a sentimental longing or wistful affection for the past, often for a period or place with happy personal associations. It's that feeling you get when you think about fond memories from earlier times. Would you like to explore more words or concepts related to nostalgia?
I really want to maintain. I want to keep our conversation more time, but it's time to wrap things up. Time job. Uh, I'm so I'm so I'm so disappointed, but have a great work. Have a productive day ahead, and take care of yourself. Bye for now. See you next time. It's time to work. I have a lot of things to do. I need to go.
Thank you, David. I appreciate our conversation and I understand your feelings. It's been great chatting with you. Have a productive day and take care. I look forward to our next session. Goodbye
You
for now.
okay? You can say pengba when we have to say bye bye. You can say pengba.
Got it. I'll use pengba when we say goodbye next time. Have a great day, David. Pengba.
Okay, bye for now.